Hey guys, my name is Adam of Adam Daily Live. Welcome back to the channel, and I am so excited to start a brand new series because I am a big Disney fan at heart, and I'm looking forward to going to Disney World next year with my family. I'm excited for Disney stuff, and there's a lot of Disney movies, a lot of live action remakes hitting the big screen this year. So what a perfect time to start doing a series of, talking about Disney animation, especially with the release of Frozen 2 at the very end of the year. So starting today, one time a month at least, I'm going to be reviewing a classic Disney animation movie. And today, of course, I'm going to start off with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. What a perfect time to talk about this movie, because this is the first live animated movie that Disney has done, full-length animation feature. So I'm definitely going to be talking about this film. I'm so excited to do so. This is an absolute classic film. Also, before I get started on my review, let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Also, there's a poll right above my head, right there, with some other choices for a future Disney-related review. So make sure you guys check that poll out. Vote on which one you would like to see for the month of February. Without further ado, let's talk about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Released in 1937, running at an hour and 23 minutes, Walt Disney released his very first feature film that was animated. And it is definitely a timeless classic. It tells the story of Snow White, the beautiful, fairest one in the land, as she's just living her life and until the evil queen wants to be that fairest in the land. So she sends a huntsman to kill Snow White and bring back her heart in this thing to prove that he's done it. However, he cannot do it and tells this beautiful Snow White to run out in the woods and never return to the land. She soon finds a nice cottage to stay home. She cleans it up and realizes it is home to the Seven Dwarfs, where all the Seven Dwarfs are there, and they're become a family in a way, until the evil queen realizes that Snow White is not dead, and she's not the fairest one in the land, but Snow White is still. So the evil queen disguises herself as an old hag to take out Snow White herself, because if you can't get it done, if you can't do it, get others to do it yourself. I totally messed up that line, but I'm not doing a retake. So anyway, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs for me is one of those movies that I didn't really care for it too much as a child. Like it was fine, and I enjoyed watching it, and it's like, oh yeah, I like the songs. Like, we're off to work, we go, ah-ho, ah-ho. Anyway, the songs are catchy. I used to watch some, those sing-along videos, and a lot of the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs songs were on there, so I watched a lot of those clips, and I enjoy going to Disneyland. I did that a lot as a kid, and went on the magical adventure of Snow White, the little dark ride there, and it's a lot of fun going on the ride. But as I'm growing older and have a daughter of my own, and I actually have rewatched this several times, I really do appreciate it. I definitely see that it was kind of groundbreaking in a way. We haven't seen a animated feature film until 1937 was the very first one we got. I think it still holds up really well. I like the animation. I think it's really good. You could definitely tell after rewatches they couldn't quite get human faces. The nose is right, because it's kind of like two dots. It's kind of looks weird, and it's distracting at times if you're noticing it. However, I think the story is really flawless, and I enjoy the animation. I think Snow White is just a timeless tale of good and evil, and good prevails in this one. They do live happily ever after at the very end of everything. But I think the best part about this movie is the Seven Dwarfs. Every character has a different personality, a different take. I think personally my favorite one, I think the traditional one is to say Grumpy, but I do like Dopey. I think Dopey is where a lot of the comedy is in this film. I enjoy his character. I like how he's just kind of silly as well. But one of the things I really love about Snow White is the voice actress, Adriani Casalati. If I mispronounced that, I do apologize. But her voice in this film is absolutely beautiful, especially when she sings. It is gorgeous, and I definitely feel like no other person who does Snow White will ever be able to touch what she brought to this animated film. Whenever I think of this movie, I think of her songs and think of her voice as well. It's so beautiful and timeless as well. If I try to find a negative in this movie, I really can't. It kind of ends kind of weirdly. They built a glass coffin because they can't bury her because she's so beautiful, and I'm just thinking, like, if it wasn't a fairy tale, that wouldn't make much sense. But it it's not supposed to. It's an animated film that is enjoyable, and I like seeing how they ride off into the sunset and having happily ever after, and all the dwarves are excited as well. I also really enjoyed how Snow White had like innocent and she was pure, and having all the animal creatures around her helping her out. I love this sequence with Whistle While You Work, and they're cleaning up the cottage. Thought that was all. It was just awesome, and watching it today was just such a treat, because that when you first get introduced to the seven dwarfs and seeing them in the mine, and they're mining away, and all those bright sparkly colors. I was like, wow, this is like radiant. It's really like exuberant, and just seeing all those bright colors on the screen was amazing. And Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, for me, it doesn't really have any flaws. I can't think of any, at least. If you guys could think something, let me know in the comment section down below. But I think this is pretty much a flawless film. It's top 10 Disney animation, just in story, characters, how timeless it is, replay value for me. The hour 23-minute time limit just flies by. It keeps my daughter's attention. Her and I were snuggling up on the couch watching this film, and she was just mesmerized by it, wanted me to whistle along to the songs as well. And I think this is just a fun film that, especially if you have a daughter, I think my daughter just kind of like was drawn to it. She's like, this is my favorite movie. She says that a lot about her movies, but I think this is one of her ones that she's definitely trying to start rewatching quite a bit. She's getting that age of princesses, and she's really enjoying a lot of these Disney movies, so definitely going to be watching this quite a bit as well, so I'm excited for it. Anyway, I'm going to give this like a perfect score. I think this is a dang near perfect Disney movie, but that's just my take. What do you guys think about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Do you guys love it? Do you guys not really care for it? Let me know in the comments section down below. Again, my name is Adam of Adam Daily Live. I love talking about movies. I want you guys to be a part of that conversation. And again, if you already missed it, there's a poll above my head that I put like 5 different movies in there, so definitely check a look at that. Let me know what you guys want to see for the month of February for me to review. Looking forward to talking about more Disney animation, so definitely let me know. Until next time, guys, my name is Adam. It's been a pleasure. Let's talk some Disney.